Quinton, obviously not the way that you wanted this game to go, but what would you give us as far as your thoughts on this regular season and this Flames team overall?
We know the outcome of different games that we played. We played sloppy a lot this year, but honestly, we showed a lot of grit and determination at the end. We fought real hard, and that's really what it was. Like, we fought real hard each and every day, even if the outcome didn't come our way. We kept going. We kept putting our heads down and striking the stone, and that's what a program needs to be. You can't win them all.
It seemed like you guys kind of could, found the Houdini quite a few times, able to pull out some wins. That it just seemed like, well, here's another one. We're going to figure out a way to pull this out.
Yeah, and that comes when the team is executing well, and also when the team, both sides of the ball, are executing well. Like today, defense dominated. Offense, we couldn't get the ball moving that much, but defense kept us in the game the whole way, but we just came up short again.
Does losing this game and not making it to a conference championship make playing in and winning a bowl game even more important?
Yeah, I mean it does, because you want to leave out on a good note, especially like for different type of seniors and stuff. Like, especially like for me, like you want to leave on a good note, but that all depends on like what bowl game we go to and in certain situations and all that. But it hurts. It hurts honestly, because you want this game to go to the conference championship to try to defend it, since we're the defending champions. But we don't even know if we're gonna be there or not, so it hurts a lot.
Caden was obviously limited today. How much did that kind of affect the offense and not being able to, consistently move the ball until the fourth quarter?
It affects a lot, because everybody knows Seven. He's the controller of the offense. He gets us going sometimes a different way, but like his legs is very efficient in the game, and he couldn't use his legs that much. You could tell that when he was trying to run the last one, he was limping when he was running. So. And that's really him. That's just the fight that's coming out of him to be able to just score that touchdown and stuff. But it was real hard. And after that, we found something to work with it. We couldn't do that much of two-back stuff, because they was playing us different in certain ways. So we was in there with a lot of one-back stuff. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
I was going to ask you about that. Their rush defense, obviously, tops in conference coming in today, and kind of kept you guys in check the first 3.5 quarters or so. What was it that they did to kind of limit you guys, especially all the success you've had the last 3 or 4 weeks?
I mean, they switched the whole defense up against us. We prepared for a different type of defense, and then when we got out there, they switched it up. They have 3 backers in the box. They usually run 2. They got 14 to 6 in the box, and then they put 8 there. And they made like 14 was a robber at linebacker. So they switched it up a lot, but we still was able to get stuff on the ground on them, even though if they got the number 1 defense in rushing in the conference. But we still be able to rush on them, and that's what happened. Like we still rushed on them. Me and Billy still got some good runs in there. Salt broke a run, so it is what it is. But we just got to learn how to adapt to it and execute throughout the game of it.
This season, just ended a few minutes ago, the regular season at least. What are kind of your first, initial gut reactions, results, or takeaways from, this season?
Just what I was saying earlier. We showed a lot of determination and grit, and just trying to piggyback on just being like striking a stone over and over and over as a program. I know everybody probably with high hopes because we went 13-0 last year, but like it's a different team. People got to realize that. The world got to realize that it's a different team. You can't win them all and all that stuff. So, and you can't expect somebody just to come out there and 13-0 again. Yeah, we played sloppy. Yeah, we supposed to be in certain games, but that happened when it's a different team coming in and involving in different players and stuff. So, and that's really what it is. But the takeaway is just we stuck with each other. We stuck with one love, and that's how it really was. And we came short this year, and that's just really what it was.
Joe, definitely not the result that you guys wanted, but the defense made some really big plays in this game to kind of keep things going. Talk a little bit about the total defensive effort.
All out strength, leave everything on the field. That's what we was talking about. Was before the game, we were just saying mission, team, me. Whatever you gotta do to help the team out, whatever you gotta do to help the mission out, and it was just all out strength from there to start the stone.
What was it about Sam Houston when they were able to move the ball? Because they got a pretty big time of it possession advantage. What was it about their offense?
It wasn't really too much about the offense. We were just missing tackles. We missed tackles, and they do what they're supposed to do. They're on scholarship. They made plays, but we just got to come down and execute when we miss tackles.
What would you say the mood in the locker room is right now? Obviously disappointment for losing this game, but still some goals ahead as far as winning a bowl game?
Like I said before the game, we was just repeating mission, team, me. The mission changed. We lost, so the mission is going towards the bowl game and not a championship. And it's still team overall before we think about ourselves. So let's just keep the mentality going.
Seems like today was kind of a microcosm of the season to some degree. You guys battled to the end, but came up short. Take it to those last two defensive stands. You guys got the 3 and out, got the offense back on the field to have a chance.
Again, mission team, we were just repeating to ourselves, whatever we got to do to get the offense back out there, we got to get the ball out ourselves. We could try to score ourselves. Whatever we got to do to win, we just try to give it all out. And we got a couple 3 and outs, but it just wasn't enough.
And what's it like for you guys, on the sideline there, watching the offense drive that last drive, Case all runs in the end zone, watching the 2-point play. What's you guys' reactions and thoughts going through that?
We was thinking we still got a chance. We thought we were going to get the 2-point conversion. They ended up not getting it. It was like onside, we got to get this. And when we didn't get that, it was like mission changed, but we're still a team overall.
And how disappointing is it, coming this close, but coming up short ultimately of getting a conference championship?
It's very disappointing. That was the whole objective since the offseason, summer training was all just not just looking forward, but attacking so we can get to that championship, man. We didn't make it, but it's still a team. Love them guys.